Hey, how's it going everyone? Josiah with From the Dust Outdoors here, and today I have two pieces of gear that I'm going to test out, do an unboxing and a first impressions of. That is the TNH Outdoors trekking poles and the TNH Outdoors two-person backpacking tent. Let's take these out of the bag and check them out. So first up, we're going to check out the trekking poles here. I'm excited about these because I've been using really cheap Walmart trekking poles ever since I've been into backpacking. So I'm excited to check these out and possibly get a new trekking pole that is of a much higher quality. So in the package you get two of their trekking poles, which are cork handled. Really excited about that. I've never tried out cork handled trekking poles before, so I'll let you know how they are. And you also, they come with the smaller rubber feet. You also get the snow baskets and larger rubber feet that you can replace the end with. So the poles themselves, they actually feel really nice and solid, sturdy. The cork grip is super comfortable compared to the rubber that I've used before. And these are flick lock style, so you open them up, drag them out to where you want them, close them down. I feel like flick lock style holds a lot better than the twist style. And one of the nice things about the flick lock is that you can actually tighten it on the trail. So so right now this came a little loose, so even though it's locked down, it's still sliding. So you can actually undo it and twist this little nut that's on here to tighten everything. And then when you lock it down, everything will be nice and sturdy and it's not going anywhere. And you can do that on the trail super easily. So I am a big fan of the flick lock style. These, although they do feel very sturdy, they also feel really light, which I'm a big fan of. I don't like something that is going to be weighing me down on the trail. You know, my pack already weighs enough. I don't need more that's going to be weighing me down. So I am impressed with these so far. I'll be taking them out on our next trip and using them exclusively. So a review will be coming of these shortly. Look for that within the next 2 weeks or so. So the next item that I am unboxing or unbagging and doing a first impressions of today is the TNH Outdoors two-person backpacking tent. Let's get this thing cracked open and get it set up. Alright, so here you can see the tent set up without the rainfly. It is staked out, but it does not have the rainfly on it. So let me bring you in closer and get you a better view. Alright, so as you can see here, the tent has a really nice bathtub floor that goes around the entire perimeter of the tent. And it is, it feels like the same material, just a different color as the rest of the tent wall here. Front door is very big, and the zipper here has a nice pull on it, although it seems to be, there is some, normally with this type of tent design, there's a little bit of a snag at the points right here that attach to the poles. It's nothing that's going to hurt anything, it's just a minor inconvenience. Let's go ahead and get in and I'll show you how much room there is in here. Alright, so I am just under 6 feet tall and I have enough room that I can sit up in here. Now my head is touching the sides because of the design, but there's plenty of room to sit up here comfortably and to sit straight up. If I were to lay down, I still have a good, I'd say probably 4 inches up here on my head and probably about 2 inches down at the bottom there. So for someone who is just under 6 feet, this is just about the perfect height. You know, I can't really fit too much up above my head or down with my feet, but I don't really need that. I'd rather have the weight savings of having less material to carry around. Now, as far as this being a two-person tent, yeah, you can make it work. As with pretty much every two-person backpacking tent, you need to be really comfortable with the person that you're sharing a tent with, because you're probably going to be touching them all night long. But I think it is definitely big enough. So let's go ahead and throw the rain fly on and see how that looks. The fly is made of what feels like very durable material, but it's actually not super heavy. And it uses the click connection system, which is being used by a ton of tents these days, and I love it because it's so easy to get your tarp dialed in nice and tight and to get it put up quickly. One of the things that I love about this tent is that it has a ton of tie out points. I'm talking about one right here, another one here in the middle, another one right here, and that is repeated on both sides, as well as there's two in the middle of the back section as well. And that's good because this tent design, I have another one that is a similar shape, and it is very bad at condensation. Ventilation is something that it has almost nothing, almost zero ventilation. Whereas this one, there's so many tie-out points that I'm not worried about ventilation. Now we'll see when we take it out on the trail, see if condensation is an issue, but I don't foresee it being an issue because this is, like, once you actually stake this fully out, there's a lot of ways for air to get into there. Another good thing about this tent is that it provides a nice big vestibule in the front for you to store your gear in, or possibly to even cook in when it's raining. And you get through that just by simply unzipping here. There's Velcro that holds it in there. And you can see you have this nice big vestibule area where you can store your gear at night so it stays out of the elements. You know, you can open this up just a little bit, open it up like right there, and you could cook in this area. Vestibules on tents are awesome. It might be a little bit small if you actually have two people, but we'll see once we actually get some gear in this vestibule here. But overall, this tent seems amazing for the price on first impressions. Right now I believe it is $75 on Amazon, which is just a phenomenal price for a tent that has a shipping weight of about 4.5 pounds. So it's probably about 4 pounds on the trail once you get all the extra packaging and things like that out of there. We are taking a trip in a couple of weeks, and this is going to be my main tent that I use and bring. So I will have a full review up for you guys shortly. But on first impressions, this thing is awesome. Alright everyone, this has been an unboxing and a quick first impression of a couple TNH products. Love to hear if you have any experience with TNH Outdoors products. Let me know down in the comments below what your experience has been with their items. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified when we post the reviews of these items. I'm Josiah with From the Dust Outdoors, and I'll see you out there on the trail.